Good afternoon and welcome to the 2020 NCUST celebration of the America's Best Urban School Awards. My name is Kara Riggs and I'm an executive coach with the National Center for Urban School Transformation. Though the pandemic may have redirected our abilities to gather together in person for our traditional festivities honoring our award-winning schools, by no means has it minimized the laudable accomplishments that each of the 2020 winners so abundantly deserve that praiseworthy recognition. We hope that all of you joining us today will feel the positive energy of our sincere championship of each and every person who has contributed to the school's successes. As a preface to our ceremony and the recognition of each winning school, please allow me to share with you a few of the specifics around what each of our winners will receive. Each school will be presented with a 10 by 3 foot banner for each school's display as a reminder of the school's equity and excellence, a certificate of award to hang in their school's main office, bumper stickers for families and staff of each of the schools that say either "My child attends one of America's best urban schools" or "I work at one of America's best urban schools." NCUST is proud to also present cash awards as well. $1,000 for our bronze winners, $2,500 for our silver winners, and $5,000 for our gold winners. Additionally, this year's student speech winners, many of whom you will meet throughout our ceremony, will each be presented with $200 awards. Later in the program, we also look forward to sharing with you this year's Volunteer of the Year Award, whom we proudly recognize with a $500 honorarium. This year, NCUST is also excited to recognize the principals of each of these exemplary schools, along with the district leaders that supervise those principals. Be sure to stick with us all the way to the end of the ceremony to hear what that new recognition is. All of the items mentioned will be mailed out this Friday. Lastly, we'd like you to know that this ceremony has been recorded and will be posted on our website at ncust.com for all of your schools to share across your communities after today. On behalf of all of our team at NCUST, a sincere congratulations on your well-deserved awards, a thank you for being such beacons of hope and greatness, and our best wishes for continued success in your dedication to excellence in education. Enjoy the celebration.
It is my honor to welcome you to this virtual award ceremony for the 2020 America's Best Urban Schools Award. My name is Joe Johnson, and I am the Executive Director of the National Center for Urban School Transformation. We are pleased to welcome everyone in attendance. Thank you for taking the time to participate and help us honor brilliant, dedicated educators who are making such a powerful difference in the lives of students. This ceremony is our humble attempt to add an exclamation point after your magnificent efforts to model both educational equity and excellence for our nation. Of course, because of the pandemic, this award ceremony is long overdue. Thank you for your patience. But we are finally here today to sing the praises of teachers, counselors, instructional specialists, secretaries, paraprofessionals, custodians, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, social workers, school psychologists, volunteers, parents, family members, parent coordinators, and so many others who form the backbone of all the successes we see in outstanding schools. As well, we are here to celebrate the students, the awe-inspiring, beautifully diverse students who are the ultimate reason all of us engage in this work. And we are here to offer our sincere thanks and admiration to leaders, teacher leaders, school principals, district leaders, who are showing us the way to transform schools into places where all students learn challenging concepts and skills, learn to love learning, and graduate well prepared to succeed in post secondary education, careers, and in life. The great Paulo Freire wrote, "Education does not change the world. Education changes people. People change the world." At a time when the world so desperately needs change, thanks to all of you for being the change agents who are affording your students the knowledge, skills, and dispositions they will need to make our world a better place. Conservatively, one can estimate that there are at least 30,000 schools in America that could meet our award criteria. They're in cities, they serve low-income communities, they do not utilize selective admissions criteria. However, since 2005, NCUST has only awarded 167 different schools, including the 16 we are awarding today. James Baldwin wrote, "Those who say it can't be done are usually interrupted by others doing it." There are thousands of schools across this nation where folks would argue vociferously that what you have done is impossible. They would say, you can't accomplish those results for Latinx children. You can't get Black children to achieve at that level. Kids from low-income communities experience far too many challenges to ever achieve at the level being achieved at the 16 schools we are awarding today. You, all of you, are interrupting that noise. Your presence is so critical in the lives of the children and the communities you serve. And just as well, your presence is so critical in the life of this nation. America needs to learn from your example that Nelson Mandela spoke the truth when he said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." We will not have true social justice until all of our public schools generate the kinds of outcomes we find in your schools today. Thanks for all you have accomplished. Thanks for all you continue to do.
Hello, I am Adela de la Torre, President of San Diego State University. I want to welcome you to the 2020 America's Best Urban Schools Symposium Virtual Awards Ceremony. I'm thrilled to join you today to celebrate this wonderful recognition. Among the approximately 30,000 urban schools in the United States, over the past 15 years, only 167 have earned the America's Best Urban Schools Award. This year, 16 schools met all the rigorous criteria for the award. Each of the winners had multiple indicators of strong academic success. The schools outperformed statewide averages. Additionally, every racial, ethnic, and income group outperformed overall statewide averages. The 16 winners all are exemplars of deep commitment to educational equity and excellence. On behalf of SDSU, I want to commend you, leaders, teachers, support staff, families, and students, for your commitment and devotion to critical work. Together, you are expanding life and professional opportunities for the children you serve. It is our distinct honor and pleasure to learn from your successes and help other schools and school districts emulate your best practices. Congratulations for being courageous to lead with distinction at a critical time for public education in America.
In the late 1960s, James Coleman and other researchers presented major government-supported studies that concluded that schools made minimal differences in student achievement. They determined that most of the variation in learning results was due to family income and other socioeconomic characteristics. Those findings back in the 60s were widely accepted and respected. Later, in the 1970s, a researcher named Ron Edmonds went against the tide. Dr. Edmonds reasoned that there had to be schools where educators were outweighing the challenges of poverty and creating a substantial difference in the lives of the children they served. He worked to identify such schools, study them, and report findings. He determined that there were indeed effective schools that achieved much better results than other schools that served very similar demographic groups. Ron Edmonds became a powerful, vocal advocate for improving public schools based upon his findings that educators can, in fact, make a huge difference in the academic success of students. NCUST is proud to build upon the tradition of Dr. Edmonds' research, and we are proud to offer our highest award, the Ron Edmonds Award, to an individual who exemplifies Ron Edmonds' commitment to improving educational outcomes for all of the diverse populations of students we serve. On behalf of NCUST, it is my great pleasure to present our 2020 Ron Edmonds Award to Dr. Francisco Escobedo, the superintendent of the Chula Vista Elementary School District in California. Under Dr. Escobedo's leadership, 8 different schools in the Chula Vista Elementary School District have earned a total of 10 America's Best Urban Schools Awards, more than awarded to any other school district in California. Dr. Escobedo's leadership highlights the important role superintendents play in leading districts toward equitable and excellent learning outcomes for all students. In March, we will be pleased to feature Dr. Escobedo as one of our keynote speakers at our virtual symposium. Dr. Escobedo, I would like to present you with this plaque. It reads, National Center for Urban School Transformation presents the 2020 Ronald Edmonds Award for Leadership in Urban Education to Dr. Francisco Escobedo, with appreciation for your vision and leadership, and in recognition of your steadfast support for America's urban students and schools. October 13th, 2020, San Diego, California. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Gabriella Maffei, proud superintendent of Garden Grove Unified School District. And on behalf of our Board of Education and district staff, it's my pleasure to recognize our amazing best urban schools. Warren Elementary, Evans Elementary, Parkview Elementary, Hazard Elementary, and Payne Elementary. We're so proud of our administrative and teaching staff, as well as all of our wonderful parents and students to be selected for NCUST America's Best Urban Schools. Congratulations.
How school influences my life. Hi, my name is Vinu Wen and I am in 6th grade. How school influences my life? Where do I even begin? School has made me who I am today and who I'm going to be in the future, an independent and hardworking scholar. I know that the Garden Grove District is one of the best districts in the world, and I'm very glad that I get to attend it. Let me tell you why. I remember the beginning of kindergarten that I was a very shy kid with not many friends, but this one student went up to me and asked what my name was. The only thing I remember saying and doing was hiding behind my mom. My teacher, Mrs. Richards, told me that there's nothing to be afraid of, that Evans is one of the best schools ever. Now I understand how and why. When I was younger, all I wanted to do was work in a group, but my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Rodman, told me that it's not always good to work in a group. You have to be independent sometimes too. This is my last year in Evans and I'm not excited to leave because I have already created so many memories here with my friends, classmates, and teachers. I didn't always get what I wanted, but that taught me to work harder and never give up. Mrs. McGaw, one of the best teachers ever, taught me to always have a growth mindset even when times were tough. She always believed in me and I really appreciated it. School has made me a very mature and responsible individual, but not just any school, my school. At school, I can always be myself and it always taught me to stand up for myself and for others as well. I didn't know where I would be without Evans. From what I can tell, school has already influenced me and I'm only 11. I wonder how it's going to influence me in the future. I have always dreamed of being a chef or a baker, but Evans really changed my thoughts and I'm glad it did. Now I want to be a teacher and teach at Evans as well. I will talk about all of my teachers and will never stop bragging about Evans. Evans is one of those schools that always welcome people and really want students to feel like they belong here. Every school should be like this. When I leave this school, I know that I'm leaving with amazing memories that will last forever. This school really influenced my life and I can't wait for the other kids to experience that feeling, just like I did when I stepped into this school.
At Earl Warren Elementary School, located in the Garden Grove School District, a sense of excitement and motivation to achieve is felt all across the campus. Teachers drive that enthusiasm and love of learning through their dedication to creating lessons that allow students to problem solve creatively and to demonstrate their mastery of learning objectives in diverse ways. Students are particularly excited because teachers have integrated technology in ways that make instruction more interesting, relevant, and engaging. Through their creative uses of technology, teachers make classroom walls disappear and transport students to new and exciting learning opportunities. Maximizing the student engagement of students is a commitment that all teachers have prioritized. As a result, Earl Warren scholars are not simply getting through content, but they are gaining deep levels of understanding and achieving positive outcomes across the board. It's just a very special place to go to school at Earl Warren. It's our pleasure to present Earl Warren Elementary School with a silver NCUST Best Urban School Award. High expectations are evident at Parkview Elementary School, where the educators expect their students to achieve beyond typical grade level expectations. Parkview teachers deliberately plan for their students to succeed in middle school, high school, and beyond. While deep mastery of grade level skills forms a critical foundation, teachers utilize AVID strategies and the Career and College Mentoring Program to help students know how to succeed throughout their educational journeys. There's a strong coherence of expectations and support around students to acquiring stronger study skills, maintaining motivation and focus, and pursuing their educational and career goals. The successes are apparent both in the school's stellar academic results and in the accomplishments of students who move beyond Parkview to other schools in the Garden Grove Unified School District. It's our pleasure to present Parkview Elementary School with a bronze NCUST Best Urban School Award. R.F. Hazard Elementary radiates with students who love learning. It's a culture that emphasizes high student engagement and active involvement throughout every lesson. The belief system of Hazard educators is that socioeconomic status should not be a barrier to academic advancement. So they continuously strive to close achievement gaps by providing all scholars the opportunity to participate in STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and math projects, with purposeful integration of technology across all curricular areas. The STEAM Lab provides all students opportunities to engage, explore, persevere, build, and invent. Driven to lead their students to become the next generation of problem solvers, critical thinkers, and innovators, the staff at Hazard goes beyond traditional pedagogies to ensure outstanding results for all students. So much to be proud of in this Garden Grove, California school. It is our pleasure to present R.F. Hazard Elementary School with the Silver NCUST Best Urban Schools Award. Educators at Thomas Paine Elementary have created learning environments that nurture high levels of student collaboration and engagement. As a result, Paine scholars are developing the academic and personal skills that will support their lifelong success. Students are learning to apply critical thinking skills, collaborate on group projects, and value creativity in themselves and in others. These intentional focus areas have created confident and successful learners in this Garden Grove school. It is our pleasure to present Thomas Paine Elementary School with a bronze NCUST Best Urban School Award. Students at Ethel M. Evans Elementary School are excited to benefit from frequent, rich learning opportunities that emphasize next-generation science standards, science, technology, engineering, art and mathematics, coding, fine arts, and more. These learning opportunities do not detract from student opportunities to learn literacy and numeracy. Instead, literacy and numeracy are enhanced by rich curricula that excite both students and their families about learning. The educators at Evans have used family science math nights, weekly music instruction, coding instruction, art, field trips, and so much more to breathe life into core academic standards. The energy and love of learning at Evans is one both seen and felt across the campus. It is our pleasure to present Ethel M. Evans Elementary School with a Silver NCUST Best Urban School Award.
Hello, my name is Marcia Gonzalez, and I am a fourth grader at Hazard Elementary School. Hazard Elementary School and the teachers there have helped my life by teaching me new things. For example, having a STEM lab and having a innovation lab. The STEM lab, which means science, technology, engineering, and math, has helped me be more artistic and more creative. The Innovation Lab has taught me how to work with robots and how to control them, which I think will be very useful in the future since robots are the future. The staff there in this school have made me feel loved and cared about when they make a family movie night for us and for the whole family, when the principal comes out and plays with us, when they mention your birthday, when it's your birthday in the loudspeaker, and when they reward you when you do something good. The teachers motivate me and encourage me by hanging inspiring notes around the classroom walls, and they also help me by remembering me what I am working hard to do. I am proud to be in such an amazing school like Hazard. I am thankful for everybody from TK to fourth grade where I am now for making these years such an amazing years. I am so thankful. I am very happy in this school. I really hope I win this contest. I'll see you later.
Hello, I'm Dr. Betty A. Rosa. As interim commissioner, a Bronx native, and urban educator, it gives me great pleasure to congratulate Conquest Village Elementary School for being named one of America's best urban schools. Diligent work by all of you as teachers, administrators, community leaders, parents, and students to promote outstanding learning has paid off, and you're being recognized now on the national stage. I hope you are as proud of yourselves as I am, and that you take the time to appreciate the enormity of this honor. By bringing together the resources of an entire community and focusing on the whole child, we truly can reach every student in our care. Concourse Village sets the bar for how our schools can maximize teaching and learning for all and encourage excellence and equity for New York schools children. Throughout the core values that your school cultivates, integrity, perseverance, optimism, willingness, empathy, and respect, you have provided opportunities to innovate and put systems and structures in place that support learning based on your students' needs. The department and the Board of Regents share these goals. It is so gratifying to see your school recognized for this outstanding work. Thank you for allowing me to celebrate with you and keep up the great work. Thank you.
Welcome to an amazing school year, a year of opportunity.
My name is Rafael Alvarez, and I'm the Community School Superintendent for District 7 in the Mott Haven section of the South Bronx here in New York. They say that the energy of the leader is on their people. When we walk through Concourse Village Elementary School, you know immediately that there is one team, one mission, one vision for the entire learning community. Through moral purpose, Principal Alexa Sorden partners with her staff and her parents to create a safe and engaging learning environment where her 3K to 5th grade scholars can confidently achieve any goal that is set before them. Time and time again, the CVS community exemplifies greatness. In 2018, they were named a Blue Ribbon School for Academic Excellence. Now, many of you may not know, but we service children in the poorest congressional district of the United States. And now, one of 16 schools across the entire United States, Principal Sorden and Concourse Village Elementary School's team were selected to receive the coveted 2020 America's Best Urban School Award. Principal Sorden, from the entire District 7 community, we want you to know how proud we are of you. The tenacity for greatness that you and your team exemplify ensures that your school community continues to engage, elevate, and empower the children and families of your school community and our district as a whole. We look forward to your continued success, and because of you,
I am a great mathematician.
I love reading.
I feel accepted. I am an exceptional writer.
I am a responsible scholar.
I love school. I try my best. I love to learn. I get the help I need. I learn my ABCs. I did my ABCs and numbers. I have the best teachers in the world. I love coming to school. I try my best. I live the core values.
Thank you, Miss Sorden.
Thank you, Miss Sorden, for this opportunity.
Thank you for walking with me.
Once deemed a persistently dangerous school by the state of New York, new leadership and a clear and dedicated vision changed the trajectory of students at Concourse Village Elementary School. Chaos, despair, and a lack of trust from stakeholders made even the hope of transformation seem impossible. But this dedicated staff set out to reimagine the learning environment both physically and academically. They created a safe, warm, welcoming space steeped in the core values of integrity, perseverance, optimism, willingness, empathy, and respect, where students are encouraged, stimulated, and motivated by engaging instruction and a rigorous curriculum. If ever there was a testimony that transformation can indeed happen in school that many doubted could, this is it. It is our pleasure to present Concourse Village Elementary School with a Gold NCUST Best Urban School Award.
My name is Mike Morath, Commissioner of the Texas Education Agency, and I'd like to thank the National Center for Urban School Transformation for 15 years of celebrating the outstanding work done in America's urban schools. Work in education is not like any other industry. Our teachers walk into classrooms and their job is to transform and mold eager young minds to become the best versions of themselves. And our urban schools have more challenges than most. But today, as we celebrate America's best urban schools, we're here to lift up the work done in 6 schools in Texas for being outstanding for every kid, regardless of race or class or any other factor of background. Brownsville's Benavides, Gallegos, Gonzales, and Hudson Elementaries, and Brownsville's Hannah High School, as well as Houston's Deonda Elementary. These are schools that are getting it done for all kids. They embody the mission of public education, the great equalizer, ensuring that everyone has a chance at the American dream. To our educators and administrators at those schools, thank you for your outstanding work. God bless.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Rene Gutierrez, Superintendent of Schools for the Brownsville Independent School District. It is with great pride and excitement to congratulate 5 of our schools to the National Center for Urban School Transformation, America's Best Urban Schools Award. I'd like to congratulate Benavides Elementary, Dr. Ruben Gallegos Elementary School, Homer Hanna Early College High School, Hudson Elementary School, Gonzales Elementary School. For the past 5 years, BISD has received numerous awards and has been recognized by NCUST. BISD is celebrating 105 years as a public school district, and our mission is to graduate students who are prepared to excel in higher education. This past school year, 2019-2020, we have had more winners of the America's Best Urban Schools Award than any other district in the nation. BISD is here to provide a quality education to all students and to continue to strive with a higher graduation rate. Once again, I want to congratulate this year's NCUST winners: Benavides Elementary, Hannah Early College High School, Gallegos Elementary, Hudson Elementary, and Gonzales Elementary. These campuses have gone above and beyond and are a lighthouse for our students. We thank the support of our local community because BISD is the best choice. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Madison Schwingley. Today I will be talking about how my school influences me. I am super proud to be in AX Benavides Ocelot because the teacher and staff have taught me things that will help me later in life. A few of those things were to be kind, respectful, and responsible. With so much happening around the world, being kind, respectful, and responsible will definitely make the world a better place. What I love mostly about my school is that the teachers and staff always encourage us to be who we are and follow our dreams. For example, since I was small, I had a passion for drawing, and then I came to Benavides, and when I met my amazing art teacher, Mrs. Stevens, she reassured me that if I had a passion for art, for me to reach my goal of becoming an art teacher. Also, before I came to this school, I never thought I could play chess, but when I was approached by Ms. Gutierrez to try it out, I decided to give it a chance. I wasn't great at the beginning, but my coaches told me not to give up. And now guess what? I'm starting to go to tournaments and winning medals and helping the school get better trophies. And that taught me about teamwork. Now, because of the COVID pandemic, we can't go back to school, and I really wanted to try out for cheer. And my family and I decided not to give up, and so they put me in dance class. So for whenever I'm ready to go try out, I am ready. Also, a school that influences their students to reach for their goals and make the impossible possible has got to be a great school, and AX Benavides has definitely done that for me. Thank you.
Quality instruction with a focus on mastery is a priority at Ruben Gallegos Elementary School. Practically every lesson is designed to ensure that all students will acquire a deep understanding of the key concepts and skills that teachers believe are most critical. Teachers seem to not be satisfied until they see and hear evidence that practically every student has demonstrated that they understand the lesson's critical concepts with depth. Thus, teachers consistently probe students to explain and share their thinking individually and in small and large groups. Gallegos students have become comfortable sharing their thinking with each other and across multiple content areas. Gallegos is creating confident and ready for middle school young scholars. It is our pleasure to present Dr. Ruben Gallegos Elementary School with a Silver NCUST Best Urban School Award. From pre-kindergarten through grade 5, educators at AX Benavides Elementary School model a shared focus on ensuring that all students are actively engaged in developing a solid understanding of key concepts and skills. Student success is not accidental. It is meticulously planned as teachers work together to ensure that all students are likely to leave each lesson with a deep understanding of the lesson objective. Benavides students feel supported by their teachers, and they are eager to learn more. A coherent system of instructional practices have become embedded and consistent throughout the school, where all teachers focus on high leverage strategies that produce such amazing outcomes for all kids. What a great, positive school community and family feeling felt and expressed by all stakeholders at this wonderful school. It is our pleasure to present Benavides Elementary School with a Gold NCUST Best Urban School Award. 5 years ago, Hubert R. Hudson Elementary School was a school in decline. Today, Hudson students benefit from teachers who are determined to ensure that each of their students masters whatever concept or skill they aim to teach. Once plagued by a dysfunctional culture, disjointed communication, curricular misalignment, low teacher morale, and even lower test scores, Hudson leaders have helped educators focus on the main goal, ensuring that every student understands and masters critical academic concepts. Hudson is a testimony of the influence of working with district curriculum specialists as they deepen all of their educators' shared understanding of the curriculum. Teacher collaboration at Hudson has become a powerful tool for promoting school-wide efforts to help all students master critical concepts and skills. It is our pleasure to present Hubert R. Hudson Elementary School with a Silver NCUST Best Urban School Award. At Mariano Gonzalez Senior Elementary School, a positive transformational culture radiates through the voices and smiles of teachers, students, and parents in the way they speak about their school. The adults have a contagious energy that results in students believing they are capable of being successful, both academically and socially. Throughout the classrooms, students are able to articulate what they are learning and why they are learning specific content. Students also demonstrate a strong sense of community within the classrooms and throughout the school. This strong sense of community is observed in the student-to-student interactions, as well as in the students' relationships with their teachers. Truly, relationships have played a significant role in why the students have achieved such great outcomes. It is our pleasure to present Mariano Gonzalez Senior Elementary School with a Silver NCUST Best Urban School Award. Homer Hanna Early College High School has infused new hope in students and their families by helping students learn that academic success is attainable. While Hanna students face all of the challenges typically experienced by students in other urban schools, Hanna's team of teachers, staff, and administrators has convinced students that they will support them through those challenges and help them succeed in both college and/or productive careers. The adult beliefs in the students' abilities to succeed at high levels has affected how the students have clearly begun to believe in themselves and their own success. By any means necessary, Hanna leaders and teachers have put systems in place which ensure that students will succeed in the rigorous curricula they are challenged with. As a result of Hanna's dedicated efforts to transform their school, large numbers of students are succeeding in dual enrollment courses, career and technical education, and other advanced courses. It is our pleasure to present Homer Hanna Early College High School with a bronze NCUST Best Urban School Award.
My name is Lavi Yakov Dahan, and today I want to tell you how my school influences my life. The valuable lessons I have learned in my school have shaped me to be the better person I am today. Let me tell you about it. First, my school influences my mood every day. I wake up excited to go to school. My principal, my teachers, my friends, and my school nurse make me feel safe and comfortable at all times. I have type 1 diabetes, and sometimes I don't feel very well, but when I enter school, all my fears go away. Everybody works together as a team to keep me safe and healthy. They teach me how to be an independent thinker and make healthy choices. Secondly, I love all the activities in my school. They are so much fun. My favorite is gym class. We dance, we exercise, and we play with our friends. I also love our library. It is full of books and novels. I love to read and learn from all of the characters and the stories. I also enjoy music class because it's so entertaining. Our music teachers teaches us how to play instruments and sing. Lastly, my teachers are the best. They teach me all about the subjects, but mostly they are role models in my life. They teach me how to be kind, respectful, and hardworking, and to have confidence in myself. I want to be like them when I grow up. Their valuable lessons are totally priceless for me. This is the way my school influences my life on a daily basis. Bye!
Hi, I'm Dr. Grenita Lathan, Interim Superintendent for the Houston Independent School District in Houston, Texas. I would like to congratulate Principal Mel Hort and the DeAnda Elementary School community, an international baccalaureate authorized school. We are so proud of DeAnda Elementary School. DeAnda is the pride of the southeast side of Houston, where the principal, who has served for 3 years, and her staff have rallied together to provide a quality education to every child in their school. DeAnda is an elementary school where more than 85% of the students come from homes of poverty, speak multiple languages. They have done an outstanding job. I'd like to thank NCUST for recognizing them as one of America's best urban elementary schools in this country. Thank you again. Congratulations, DeAnda Elementary School.
At James DeAnda Elementary School, students are learning that their challenging academic coursework is all about their lives. The school's mission is to empower scholars to become global leaders, to strive for excellence, and to become responsible citizens, critical thinkers, and effective communicators. To achieve the mission, teachers deliver rigorous content through lessons that relate directly to students' lives. Leaders at DeAnda make coaching and collaboration a priority to help elevate both rigor and relevance throughout all classrooms. The school's successful International Baccalaureate program and other programs help to weave that rigor and relevance into daily lessons. Teachers value their sense of empowerment and professionalism and have built a sense of collective efficacy around their ability to intentionally make challenging curricula seem real and relevant to all of their students. It is our pleasure to present James Deanda Elementary School with a Gold NCUST Best Urban School Award.
As superintendent of the Chula Vista Elementary School District, I want to share how proud I am for Mueller School and Silver Wing Elementary for winning this prestigious NCUST award. They won it because of their focus and dedication for students of color from very difficult socioeconomics. They don't allow the demographics to get in the way. These kids have achieved at very high levels. Their focus on equity and excellence combined has earned them this amazing award. So congratulations.
At Silver Wing Elementary, teachers in every classroom emphasize a high level of academic rigor expected to be attained by every student. This emphasis has been supported by school-wide efforts to help every teacher grow, learn, and succeed. While the school district is a major source of support, Silver Wing teachers have learned to support each other in developing, implementing, and refining strategies that will enable students to understand challenging concepts and master difficult skills. Professional learning communities where teachers are empowered to lead and learn have been a powerful tool for elevating rigor and helping teachers ensure that all students develop those deep levels of understanding and mastery. Regular opportunities for peer observations, learning cycles, and other strategies have maximized the focus on getting all students to understand and master rigorous content. It is our pleasure to present Silver Wing Elementary School with a Silver NCUST Best Urban School Award. Mueller Charter School students explained, "Our teachers care so much about us as people and make sure we achieve our very best." Throughout the school, students benefit from high expectations and a culture of excellence, care, and love. Students, parents, and teachers share an enthusiasm for their school community as the best place to learn and work. Mueller educators have shaped and nurtured a culture in which both elementary and middle school students feel valued and capable. Mueller teachers have helped create and sustain this culture in which students feel like they belong and where they believe in their individual academic and social success. It is our pleasure to present Mueller Charter School with a Bronze NCUST Best Urban School Award.
I am Glendale Unified Board of Education President, Dr. Armina Garpetian. On behalf of my fellow board members, I want to congratulate our administrators, teachers, and staff from Horaceman Elementary for being named one of America's best urban schools. You are transforming the lives of Glendale Unified students and benefiting our community for generations to come. And now, our superintendent, Dr. Vivian Ekjian.
Congratulations, Mann Elementary team. This much-deserved award is thanks to your relentless focus on academic excellence and the social and emotional well-being of every student. Our entire Glendale Unified community is proud to celebrate this prestigious recognition with you.
At Horace Mann Elementary, students benefit from a consistent set of educational practices designed to promote the success of every single child. The principal explained, "We're not fancy, we're just meat and potatoes." Coherence is evident across all Horace Mann classrooms, where teachers use not hundreds, but a few very powerful strategies they're practiced and skilled in that ensure that every classroom provides what each child needs to understand and master challenging academic content. Horace Mann's dedicated teacher collaboration supports all of the school's commitment to equity and excellence. At MAN, PLC work is much more than a routine. It is an engine of energy and enthusiasm for improving instruction so that all students achieve mastery. It is our pleasure to present Horace Mann Elementary School with a Gold NCUST Best Urban School Award.
It is with great honor that I congratulate Officer Anthony Chacon from the Glendale Police Department as this year's NCUST Volunteer Award recipient. He is a true hero who has made a tremendous difference for our Horace Mann community. His role as a police officer is to serve and protect, but he does much more than that. He inspires. Officer Chacon is an inspirational role model. Our students and school community loves seeing Officer Chacon during his weekly visits to our school. His huge smile shows that he truly cares for our school and all of our students. He doesn't hesitate to donate his time, money, and skills to help our school. Even after a long work shift or on his day off, he models the importance of community service as he volunteers at many school events to help raise money, to talk about safety, to barbecue at our open house, to read to students, and even to talk to students about setting goals and working hard as he connects to his experience as a police officer and SWAT member. Officer Chacon inspires by his compassion. He takes the time to understand our students and their needs and commits his energy to have a positive impact on our students, one child at a time. When he hears about a challenging student, he offers to be a positive support and talk to the students. He has even visited students' home to coach them into making good choices. For example, we had one student who would not listen to his mother and violently refused to leave the house and come to school because he was so tired from staying up late playing video games. Officer Chacon visited his home to talk to him and motivated him to change his sleeping habits, and that student started coming to school. Another example of his compassion is when he heard of a family that only had one bed for the adults, and the children were sleeping on the floor. He bought a bed and presented it to the family during the holidays. Officer Chacon also inspires students to know the importance of reading to succeed in life. He looks for ways to support our school's instructional focus of reading comprehension. He overheard our school support staff discussing how to motivate our reluctant readers, and he shared an idea of starting Wow Wednesdays. He started the wonderful, outstanding, and wise readers award. He offered to buy pizza and ice cream to all the classes, with 100% of the students reaching their reading goal. We went from 1 or 2 classes meeting 100% to 10 plus classes every month. So a big wow to Officer Anthony for starting our Wow Wednesdays. So on behalf of our school, we thank Officer Anthony Chacon for being an inspirational role model who is committed to making a positive difference for our school and community. He truly deserves this special recognition.
Education is best provided in schools, embracing children of all religious, social, and ethnic backgrounds. These are the words of Horace Mann, and I'm here to prove that with my experience. My name is Mikhail, and I'm a 4th grader in Horace Mann Elementary. My family relocated to the United States when I was 6. I started my new journey with Horace Mann Elementary School, and I can definitely say that my school influenced in every part of my life. But Now I'm going to mention only 3 valuable influences that my school made. Learning English is one of them. Knowing a language is giving us opportunity to express our thoughts, to communicate, and to read anything we want. When I stepped into first grade, I didn't even know the alphabet. But all I can remember from the first grade is that I was very excited. I enjoyed every single day. My teacher and all the school staff were so welcoming and encouraging that I've never felt as a newcomer. With their help, in second grade, I was able to exit the ELD program. Another way my school influences my life is by opening an imaginary and incredible world of books. We can have endless adventures, be a hero of the book, read about our planet, cosmos, or our history. We can go anywhere we want with the help of books. I can proudly say that reading is one of the most important goals of my school. And at least I want to speak about a very important influence. It's socializing and making friends. Moving to the United States, I didn't know anyone my age. I didn't have any friends. But now, thanks to my school, I have a lot of friends. We're making jokes, playing games, discussing books or computer games. I like that I can meet students from different countries or nationalities. I enjoyed learning new things from them. Now we're not seeing each other, but I hope this COVID pandemic will end soon and we'll play in our school playgrounds. I'm proud that I'm a student of Horace Mann Elementary. I appreciate every single effort of my teacher, but I really miss being in my school, enjoying our classroom, making new friends, eating together, and playing outside. I spoke about how my school influences my life by describing 3 important things: learning English, reading books, and making friends.
Good afternoon. I'm Cindy Martin, Superintendent of San Diego Unified School District. On behalf of the Board of Education, our staff, parents, and the more than 120,000 students in our district, I'd like to acknowledge and congratulate San Diego Unified Principal Anthony DeLuca, the staff, and the students of Rolando Park Elementary for being recognized as a recipient of the National Center for Urban School Transformation Award. Being recognized as one of NCUST America's Best Urban Schools is an amazing accomplishment and an opportunity to celebrate excellence in public education. The recognition you have earned demonstrates that in spite of challenges schools and communities face, your collaborative efforts to strengthen a child's perspective and to give them the academic opportunities that allow them to pave their own path to success is remarkable. Congratulations again on this commendable achievement.
At Rolando Park Elementary, students benefit from high academic expectations and from a culture of support designed to ensure that every child achieves those expectations. Students believe they can accomplish impressive academic goals because they know their teachers will do whatever it is necessary to help them succeed. Teachers say it out loud and every day. Students believe it. The transformation of Rolando Park in the San Diego Unified School District is quite impressive and comes from a very focused recipe of systems, beliefs, and a passion around equity and excellence for all students by any means necessary. What a very special place of learning and growing for all students. It is our pleasure to present Rolando Park Elementary School with a Gold NCUST Best Urban School Award.
For over 15 years, NCUST has identified, studied, and tried to build upon the best practices of amazing urban schools and school districts. And as we do so, we continue to look for ways to support other schools and districts in achieving similar outcomes. It is our pleasure today to announce 2 new programs. And each of those programs is intended to support school and district leaders in ways that help them emulate the best practices that we see in the schools that have won our award. One of those is the National Principal Certificate for Equity and Excellence. Starting now, NCUST has the distinct pleasure of inviting school leaders, people who are currently serving as principals in schools, to join this program where they will have an opportunity to propose a specific achievement goal based on their school's data, and NCUST executive coaches will support those individuals virtually in pursuing those goals. That support will be provided through some intensive short courses, through some considerable one-on-one virtual coaching, and through a plethora of opportunities to interact with leaders from the various high-performing schools that we have awarded over the years. But people will not earn this certificate simply by participating in our classes or by sitting through our coaching. Instead, they will have to demonstrate that their school has grown because of their efforts in ways that truly represent the pursuit of equity and excellence. That program is launching this fall. But before we launch it, it is only fitting that we acknowledge the individuals who were the inspiration for this program. And that is the principals that we're awarding today. And so there are actually 2 ways of earning the National Principal Certificate for Equity and Excellence. One is the way I just described. The other is by winning the America's Best Urban Schools Award. So each of the 16 principals who is being recognized today, you will also be the first recipients of the National Principal Certificate for Equity and Excellence. Why? Because you truly have earned it. You have exemplified efforts to advance equity and excellence within your schools. A Additionally, today we're announcing the start of a new program called the National Principal Supervisor Certificate for Equity and Excellence. We're doing so because it is clear to us that the individuals who supervise principals have a huge role in supporting the success of principals as they advance equity and excellence within their schools. And so just as we are starting our national principal certificate program, we will have a comparable parallel program for principal supervisors. And just like the principal program, principal supervisors will be challenged to look at data from schools that they lead, propose a specific achievement target, and then work with their principals to advance the pursuit of that goal. And just like in the principal program, principal supervisors who are engaged in this work, they will have the opportunity to benefit from intensive courses, from one-on-one coaching, and from supports from other district leaders from high-performing schools and districts. And then if they succeed in achieving the targets that they have specified, then they will earn the National Principal Supervisor Certificate for Equity and Excellence. And that program is also launching this fall. But today, I am pleased to announce that our first cohort of recipients of the National Principal Supervisor Certificate for Equity and Excellence are being awarded right now, because we want to recognize those individuals who supervised the principals who are the winners of our 2020 America's Best Urban School Award. And so it's our pleasure to present the National Principal Supervisor Certificate for Equity and Excellence to the district leaders who have supervised each of the 16 principals who are the winners of this year's 2020 America's Best Urban School Award.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Arenas. I am 9 years old. I am a student at Rolando Park Elementary. Today I want to share with you how my school influences my life. In Mexico, where my family is from, people believe a child's second home is school. But when I first started going to school, I did not feel that way. What I really felt was fear, insecurity, shyness, and I worried how the next days were going to be. As you see, this did not feel like my second home. This all changed when I started kindergarten at Rolando Park. Miss Persia's kindness showed me to trust other people, not just those in my family, but I still need to be careful. Some people are not good. In first grade with Miss Holton, I learned responsibility. For example, don't forget your homework, because I forgot my homework 2 times. My mom got it for me. The 3rd time she did not bring it for me. In 2nd grade with Miss Narako, I learned about myself and my abilities and talent. For example, I learned that even though I don't like math very much, I'm really good at it. In third grade with Miss New, I learned when to use my communication and social skills and how to use them, and that's when I decided to join our school Peace Patrol. Now I can help others with their problems. All of my teachers and our principal, Mr. DeLuca, helped me with a lot of materials like math, science, and art. All of those things can help me in life when I get bigger. All of these years I have had best friends. Like, they are kind and have good feelings. Sometimes we do get upset, but we solve it. In this case, Rolando Park is my second home. My second language is English because my first home language is Spanish. Last year, I reclassified, and I am really happy about that. In this time, I really miss going to school, but in this disaster, COVID-19, it's better to stay home and learn from a distance. I just started 4th grade with Miss Johnson. I am excited to keep learning. I am very excited to go to university after high school so I can follow my dream of being a zoologist. So I can follow my dream of being the first one in my generation to go to university. Rolando Park Elementary has influenced my life a lot, and now I really feel it as my second home.
I want to thank our NCUST team for organizing this event. Thanks especially to Chris Marie Urzadowski, Victoria Berea, Mark Wilson, and Karen Jones, who contributed so much to the behind-the-scene work that was essential to this production. Thanks as well to our team of NCUST executive coaches who contributed to the development of this event, and a very, very special thanks to Kara Riggs, who led the ceremony. And thanks to all of you for joining us for this virtual award ceremony for America's Best Urban Schools. I want to thank all of the teachers, support staff, school administrators, district administrators, parents, and students for all you are doing to demonstrate the potential of America's urban schools. You are a powerful inspiration to all of us at NCUST. As well, you are an inspiration to our nation. This is the end of today's ceremony, but this is not the end of the work. I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing to make a powerful difference in the lives of America's urban students. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great school year.